Now, as promised, Leslie McCormick of the Farwell Group, author of Bank on Yourself, Why Every Woman Should Plan to Be Financially Single Even If She's Not, joins us. Good morning, Leslie.
Good morning, Marilyn.
What do you have for us today?
There are a couple of reports, research reports, that come out each year that I really look forward to reviewing. One of them is the annual Fidelity Retirement Survey that they conduct of Canadians each year. It gives some really great insight to us about Canadians' retirement plans and preparedness around 5 key risks to financial security in retirement, as well as looking at things like how Canadians are feeling about their retirement, their concerns, pleasant surprises, and what they're doing with their time. And today, I'd like to talk about one of the findings in this year's Fidelity Retirement Report. To the question of, do you have a written financial plan that specifically deals with your retirement? Of the pre-retirees surveyed, only 23% said yes. An incredible number to me. 77% said either no or they don't know. If 77% of people either don't have a plan or if they don't know if they have a plan, to me that most likely means they may have done one at some point in time, but maybe it's sitting on a shelf collecting dust and they can't really recall what they were planning for. But in the absence of having a plan that is relevant to them today, it's really not a surprise that the survey also found things like 66% of people who responded that the cost of living, or what we call inflation, will be a moderate or serious risk to their personal financial security in retirement. 58% believe healthcare costs will be a moderate or serious risk. And 54% believe their withdrawal rate, meaning how much they will be relying on taking out from their savings each year in retirement, will be a moderate or serious risk to their future retirement. These, along with outliving our financial resources and having the right investment portfolio, are risks that all of us face for retirement. And yet it's a financial plan done properly that's kept front and center of your investment reviews and maintains its relevance, that helps evaluate each of those risks for you and helps identify strategies to manage or mitigate those risks. A financial plan is one of the most valuable tools available to help those planning their retirement or those who are retired today achieve a lifetime of financial security. And yet 77% of those anticipating their retirement effectively don't have one. I know this time of year everyone's busy and there are other things on their minds, but January is coming. And when it does, I really encourage everyone to check in on where they are relative to their plan if they have one. And for those who don't, make 2023 the year you get that done. It actually doesn't take much of your time. It takes a planner's time. You get to reap the rewards. You get to move from some of these things like cost of living and healthcare costs or spending too much in retirement from being a moderate or serious concern to having a plan and strategies that guide you through.
So, the voice of reason. If you're sitting there and you don't have a current written financial plan, or you don't have a plan at all, time to sit back, take a breath, and call a financial planner. Leslie McCormick, the Farwell Group, are willing to walk you through without any obligation. One phone call will get you started so that you could mitigate your risks, so you can make sure that you'll have enough money in your pocket when you need it. And all it takes to get started is to call 416-863-7501. That's 416-863-7501. The Farwell Group. Leslie, thanks for sharing that study and that one very important factor. We all can make a difference, and I've heard it many times from you and Darren. It's never too late to make a plan. So take that advice. Don't worry about what you haven't done. Make it a time now that you will actually act and have a written financial plan. Leslie, thank you for that information, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon.
Thank you, Marilyn.